Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Torn Away. Last time we left off, we got started on our adventure, and I actually had to leave the game up this entire time, because when I went to go close it, it did not say it autosaves, it said it saves when you finish an episode, so I'm recording this one pretty shortly after the previous one. So let's look around and see what we can do. Ah, there's another pencil.
Оставила для потомков? Не иначе.
Да, заявить о себе надо уметь.
Обещаю больше тебя не терять.
Слушай, я думаю, он не в обиде.
I like that we have even another toy now. Ooh. Ooh, hi. What was that? Badge?
А я все думала, где он лежит.
Интересно, как же он тут оказался?
Ума не приложу.
What in the world is that? Alright, I'll take it, whatever it is. Okay, and then there's another thing over here. Kids like hiding under the table runner. It reminds me of being a kid and like hiding in the middle of like the clothes, the circular clothes racks in like the store.
Ты, конечно.
Yeah, that we've already seen. Can't go through there. We've investigated that. We've investigated you. We've investigated the table. So yeah, now we just have to get in here, and hopefully one of the pencils are in here.
Подошел.
Don't know why it would be, but nope, it totally is. Here it is. Hey, I found all 4 pencils. Good. Alright, what else do we have in here?
Какие же у мамы красивые платья.
А сегодня и повод есть, чтобы нарядиться.
Mm-hmm. Let's see, anything in here? Doesn't really look like it. There's
Так,
this.
Давай посмотрим.
I mean, obviously the next objective is in here, but I was talking about the compartment below that one.
Ой, надеюсь, там не было ничего важного.
Uh-oh. That was definitely something important. Hid it in the middle of records?
Не, не это. Ага, вот она.
That's the one? So this
Ну
one?
что ж, осталось установить.
There we go. So I am going to move the rest of them over to make sure there's nothing else. Alright, but something fell. Ah, Matryoshka doll! We have a Matryoshka doll. Yeah. Checks out. Alright, and this?
Какие же они тут
Красивые.
счастливые.
Happy. Oh. Can I turn it at all? Yeah. What does that say? May you live happily ever after, 1931. Oh. New notes. Okay, so we do have some new stuff to look at here. Let's flip. So, yeah, this. The laws of Little Octobris state. Little Octobris help young pioneers, Komsomol members, communist workers, and peasants. Little Octobris strive to become young pioneers. Interesting. That's this little pin. Members, communist workers, and peasants. Yeah. Okay. And that, yeah, that goes there. Aha, and then here's another one. Mom and Dad are so young, so happy and carefree. Who would have thought? Daddy's mitten turned out to be such a wonderful comrade. I have a feeling we'll be together for a long time. Oh, I hope Madame and Arkasha don't get jealous. They might. I still love Comrade Mitten. So good. Alright, let's go. So, just need to put the music on now, yeah?
Разберешься, как ставить.
Yeah.
Попробую.
I will try. So we go ahead and put the thingy down. And then we turn. Easy.
А эта музыка мне тоже знакома.
Красивая мелодия, самое то для праздничного настроения.
Прямо как в старые добрые времена.
It's a good one. It's a bop.
Осталось последнее дело. Ох, быстро же ты справляешься.
What else is left to do? Oh, return the pencils. Is that what it is? Is that even what you're talking about? I don't know. Because they're all back.
Красивый рисунок у тебя вышел.
I think it
Да
is.
это только набросок. Я простым карандашом наметила, чтобы аккуратнее получилось.
Давай, Ась, покажи, как ты умеешь.
Show them how it's done. Okay, what are we coloring? What's blue? The shirt. The shirt, definitely. Yeah, that. Your pants should have been. You know what? You're just all blue today. Father, good. This is blue. Ooh. This is gonna be blue.
Вот
Yeah.
и именинница готова.
Катюха просто красавица.
No, not the grass. I wanted to do the house. No, it's not blue grass. Blue house. Houses. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. There we go. Okay, now that's all I think I want to be blue. This is green. All of this. Very, very green. I'm going way too high effort into this, but I gotta. It's a requirement. It's a requirement. B, continue. Okay, it's like, okay, you're done drawing. No, I'm not. I'm not though. I'm not though. This needs to be green because it looks like just a hill. The trees. I'll fill in like the sun, and then maybe give them some red roofs, and I think we're good. There we go. So let's go ahead and get the yellow here. Beautiful yellow sun.
И греет.
Yeah. This is gonna be yellow, and I want the roofs to be. Yeah, sure, they can be yellow too. Blue and yellow. And the road is gonna be red, I guess. And also father's hat? Yeah. There we go. There we go. And my shirt can be red.
Кто это у нас такой счастливый?
It is me. It's
Сразу видно,
me.
конфет налопалась.
Rude. There we go. Look at that beautiful picture. Oh my god. One sec. Let me give you a little bit of red there. And there. Oh, that's the grass. Oh no, somebody's bleeding on the ground. No. No, we gotta fix that. Okay, I promise I'm stopping. There. There we go. Beautiful. I'm done. Alright. So. Wish we could all be in the village right now. Last summer was really nice. I wish things would get better soon. I hope Mom will be happy when she sees my drawing. Yeah, because we specifically needed the drawing for her mother too. Alright, we're done.
Все готово. Будем отдыхать на диване и ждать маму.
Yeah. Yes, we should. We absolutely should.
Какая ты молодец, Асенька. Все успела. Теперь осталось дождаться маму.
Ха, молодец, это слабо сказано. Жму руку.
Вы уже все? А я думаю, это все зря, ничего не изменится.
Madam? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Что ты такое говоришь?
А это ко мне озарение пришло во сне. Никакие хорошие дела не заставят маму полюбить Асю. Ведь это из-за Аси папа на фронт улетел.
Oh god, that's really mean to say. Madam? And now we have the sirens going off.
Ты же слышала, как они ругались в тот день. Твое имя там не раз всплывало. Поэтому-то мама тебя ненавидит.
Ow!
Да провались ты сквозь землю, гадина!
Uh-oh. The artillery. We're getting shelled. I mean, it definitely seems like the case that Asia, obviously because these little animals and stuff are not real.
23 августа 1942 года в ходе ожесточенных боев был разрушен город Сталинград. Погибли десятки тысяч советских граждан. На месте города остались горящие руины. За все время наступления солдаты вермахта вывезли из Сталинграда около 60 тысяч мирных жителей на принудительные работы в Германии. Ася и ее мама оказались в их числе.
And that's where we start. And I like that the logo, it's like the letters used to be together, but they were torn apart. What I was going to say is it seems like Asia's putting a lot of her thoughts and personality on these characters, so the fact that Madam specifically said that is probably an intrusive thought that comes from Asia herself. So, day 852, somewhere in Germany, December 23rd, 1944. Oh, so close to Christmas, too.
Понимаю, что устала, понимаю, что надоело. Но нам нужно идти. Иначе холод и бог знает что.
Woof. One thing I do know, fun fact about Christmas, to get past this incredibly depressing start to this chapter, in World War I, there was something called the Christmas Truce, where it was, I believe, German and French soldiers. They were fighting on a line, and they all agreed to have a truce, and both soldiers came across enemy lines, shared gifts, treats, and things like that, and there was no fighting for Christmas Day. Of course, everything was back to normal the next day, but it's just an interesting moment in history. Pretty sure it was German and French soldiers though, because I don't think at that point there may have been some British soldiers there, but I think it was mostly French and German. Oof, we really need a lucky day.
Гляди-ка, заяц, настоящий. Давай подберемся к нему поближе.
Yeah, I've noticed that the hair is specifically what is listed down there as like the you can confirm to continue the dialogue prompt thing.
Осторожненько.
The hair's like question mark?
Не бойся ты, ушастый, не обидим. Дорогу спросить хотели. Как нам... Вот это он дал дёру. Ну ничего, может еще нагоним. А неплохой бы из зайчика суп получился, да? Хотя, судя по твоему взгляду... Да понимаю, что накормить и за ухом почесать охота.
Oh. Gosh. And yeah, I mean...
Прям Маугли. Не припомню, чтобы ты умела по деревьям лазать.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely probably a situation where Azia is specifically putting some personality traits. It's like she's personifying them herself. So the fact that Madam could represent kind of her insecurities and anger, while the horse is like kind of a fatherly, almost sort of doting figure. And the hand here is, you know, just someone close to the heart that always has her best interest in mind or something. I mean, it could even potentially be that the horse is supposed to represent the father and Madam is supposed to represent the mother, since it seems like...
Главное, чтоб такая махина на нас не свалилась.
Since it seems like Azia has mentioned that her mother is kind of angry with her because she's kind of blaming Azia. But I'll be interested to see if the mother comes into play now and we can maybe see the mother's side of things. Mother's clearly stressed out because of all the stuff that's happening.
Более знакомый орел. Интересно, как давно этот ящик здесь лежит?
Yeah.
И хотелось бы солдат встретить.
Yep. That's the Wehrmacht symbol, right? Or am I wrong? I thought it was like an eagle. Well, let's go, Azia. I like the backgrounds here. It's like a nice painting. It did specifically say the art in this game was inspired by certain kinds of art. So it's interesting.
О, вот и наш старый знакомый. Побежали за ним.
Me and Comrade Mitten are gonna get you. Ow. We tripped. At least we have proper clothes for dealing with this environment, I suppose, although we're probably still very cold.
Сильная какая, а? Не зря же папа сына хотел. Да не обижайся ты, это же просто шутка. Хоть и не смешная.
I'm feeling like we probably lost access to Madam and our horse, too. So Comrade Mitten is just going to be my friend for the rest of the game and our voice, basically, because Azia does not seem to be talking a lot here. So you're probably going to be narrating most of the things happening.
Эх, а еще пару лет назад ты бы здесь пешком прошла. Только бы ничего не обвалилось, только бы ничего не обвалилось.
Yeah, please don't. That would be a very limbo/inside death.
Слава богу, все обошлось. Ты посмотри на него. Стоит, наблюдает. Не, ну с ним точно что-то нечисто. Ну что, все еще хочешь его покормить? Добрая у тебя душа, что сказать. Ну тогда будем в оба глядеть, что они там едят.
Okay. Up the ladder. Hello.
Слушай,
This
ты
is
прям как
certainly...
Алиса, только вместо кролика у тебя заяц. Только вот часов я у него не увидел.
I do wonder, that is something I actually don't know about Alice in Wonderland, because I've never really looked into it that much. The actual original book, where was that written? Where is it from, the story? Because so often, so many of, like, you know, the Disney-esque popularized stories were just taken from various things in other places. I think of, like, Aladdin with, like, Arabian Nights. So I'm realizing I don't remember/know where Alice in Wonderland actually comes from. And I'm not saying just because they referenced it here that it's definitely from here, but it's an idea, I suppose. Because we have kind of taken and popularized a lot of countries, you know, like stories, tales, history, and popularized it. She tired of running from us?
Уже могли бы и подружиться. Ты быстр, но мы быстрее.
It is nice to have a game where I don't have to narrate all the dialogue too. I know it does make it a lot easier.
Выходит не так уж и быстро. Помню, зимой 41-го мы на Восточном фронте тоже вязли. В разведку на лыжах приходилось ходить. Так быстрее, не проваливаешься. Вот же было дело, а? Там же как раз меня и ранили. А потом комиссовали. Ну а дальше ты помнишь, сама подлатывала.
God, yeah, the idea of doing recon on skis, that's something I had never thought about until I specifically got into reading stuff about the World War, but I know Germany, for example, when they were specifically on the Austrian-Hungarian front, they had an entire contingent of soldiers that were trained for ski warfare. Like, you bring your skis with you and you ski around and fight. Which is just the wildest thing to me and not something I ever really thought about, but makes a ton of sense. Of course you would need to have some soldiers trained with skis. So, yeah, interesting stuff. I really get to have fun with my history facts here. So, let's see, if I want this to work... I mean, if it's in the middle... You know what, let's just knock it over and see what happens. Oh, no, it's not?
Не, перепрыгнуть не выйдет.
I thought we were gonna knock the tree down. And specifically... Oh, we need the box to reach the part where we can push it over. I see. So... Now I get on top of the box? And then push it. Okay, there we go. Luckily there's a bunch of these trees that were not ever totally cut down, or we'd be in a bit of a bad spot. Wow, brave running across a tree like that.
Ох, не нравится мне этот скрип.
Nor do I, Comrade Mitten.
На волосок прошли. Да и что там, главное выбрались.
But yeah, what I was saying before is, I know having me narrate things or just having it in English is a lot better of a watching experience. And it's easier to kind of, you know, half pay attention to it and take care of some other things while watching, but it just doesn't seem to suit this game in my opinion. So, we'll just have to deal. We'll just have to deal. Oh.
Ты как, жива? Кости целы?
I think I'm good.
Это хорошо. Надо понять, как нам отсюда выбраться. Для начала лучше осмотреться.
Let's take a look around indeed. So there's a thing right there. I still want to make sure I'm not like missing anything in some of these areas because I still feel like there could be collectibles. But it seems like there wasn't in the previous area or anything. Aha!
Хорошо сохранилось. Не мудрено в такой-то холод.
That would be a turnip, not a radish, right? Well, it's I think it's a
Если
radish.
выберемся, будет наконец-то чем зайца привлечь.
Or eat ourselves, I guess. Because, yeah, I mean, food's probably hard to come by here.
3 мешок сухарей. Первое время мы на этом точно протянем.
That seems good, yeah.
Там что-то есть за стеной. Давай попробуем расшатать эти дощечки.
Come on, you. And...
Вот так, давай.
There we are. So we are doing them all. Secret room?
Ух, осталось последнее.
Secret tunnel. Through the
Кажется,
mountain.
теперь ты сможешь тут пролезть. Посмотрим, куда ведет этот проход.
But what was this over here? Because there was this. Is this just for getting out?
Слишком
No.
прочная. Вот если бы ее чем-нибудь сколоть.
I thought you were gonna talk about something to get leverage, like put something under there.
Кто-то ведь жил здесь, выходит. Посмотрим. Не зря же тебя Клавдия Викторовна столько немецкому учила. Переведешь?
I think that Claudia Viktoranova taught you so much German. Can you translate it? My dear son, I hope you finally changed your mind. This war will bring you nothing but death and disappointment. I remember how eager you were to protect little Helga when she was bullied in school, but now you're the one on the side of the bullies. I believe that there's still good in you and that you'll make the right choice. Your mother and I miss you very much. Your father, Eric. Nothing but death and disappointment. Remember how eager you were to protect little Helga when she was bullied in school, but now you're on the side of the bullies. There's still good in you that you can make the right choice. Your mother and I miss you very much. Your father.
Судя по тому, что он смял письмо и оставил его здесь...
It's German too, so it might not have been Eric. It might have been like Erish. Eric. Erish. I'm really bad at pronunciations. Yeah. Since he crumpled it up, I don't know if he particularly believed it. So this is someone in the German army. I'm guessing? I'm guessing that's someone in the German army. Since it's in German. And you specifically say you're on the side of the bullies. So, can we... Oh, I guess you just do this, yeah. I was thinking I needed to go in that menu to climb through it, but... Aha! Give axe.
Это то, что нужно. Только ты с ним поосторожнее. Это же топор.
Yeah, it is an axe. Axes are heavy. Strong kid. Strong kid. Of course, they mentioned the same thing when you pushed that tree down earlier, which... Yeah, that also would have taken a lot of strength. Alright. Might want to keep this axe on us. I feel like it'd be useful. Of course, it's probably super dull and rusty at this point.
Осталось подтолкнуть.
Just gotta push it.
Сегодня наш день.
Super kid, one swing. Obviously that's for gameplay reasons, so you don't have to actually sit there and swing like 50 times, but makes you look like a superhuman.
Что-то погода совсем портится.
Yeah.
С тобой ночлег отыскать. Где же наш пушистый друг?
Bunny probably
О,
ran.
вот он. Похоже, нас не видит. Давай поближе подойдем. Свеклу протянем, авось клюнет.
Oh, shit. I was going like turnip, radish. It's a beet, of course. That's what I was thinking of, I believe. But my brain was jumping to other things. Oh. Oh. Okay. Come on. Yeah, I mean, for us, it's gonna be scary. Obviously, I think we're in, you know, German.
Тут не до шуток. Попадаться нам никак нельзя.
Obviously, I think this is in German-occupied territory right now. But one thing that I do know specifically from some of my other studies that I've done, specifically in reference to the Vietnam War, is
Видишь, фонарем светит.
a lot of the time the civilians usually get the shit end of the stick, whether it's the enemy military or their own military, because not to say that's what happened here because I don't know enough about the subject, but specifically during the Vietnam War, based off of a primary source that I've read from someone that lived during the time, the Viet Cong, which was the Vietnam, like, you know, military that was protecting Vietnam, and the US soldiers, both of them were awful. Both of them were absolutely terrible to the civilians. You know, if like American soldiers would come in and say, hey, we will kill you, and sometimes would kill you for quote-unquote working with the enemy. And then you would have the Viet Cong come in and be like, we're accusing you of working with the enemy, or if you don't work with, if you do work with the enemy, we'll do horrible things to you, or just do horrible things to you. Like, this is a bit of a serious one, but in the one I read, the Viet Cong were like, oh, women, we're allowed to do what we want with women, basically, because we're protecting you all, so do with that information what you will. But yeah, just really, really shitty for the citizens on both sides, because their own soldiers are like stressed and usually very, very angry at their situation, so they take it out on the citizens, and the foreign soldiers obviously don't care about the citizens either way. So being stuck between both of them is just not great. But sorry, yeah, I had to get that thought out. But it's a very, very good book. I forget what the name of the book was. I think it was Where the Heavens and Sky Meet, I think it's called. Very, very good book. Highly recommend it. So, don't notice my moving box. It would be neat to be able to speak German to understand exactly what those people were saying. Apologies if I was talking over it. But yeah, just in conclusion, citizens usually get the worst end of the deal either way. It's a very common thing in a lot of like medieval media and stuff too, where the citizens will be like, we don't really care who's invading us, we just want the war to stop. We don't really care who's over us, per se. Once again, not to say that's the situation here, but, you know, just the intricacies of war and things like that. But yeah, very, very good book. Highly, highly recommended if you ever want some insight into the Vietnam War, because it's definitely the one, at least in the US, that they don't talk about as much because, you know, the US got egg on its face in that war, so they don't like to talk about it because that makes the US look bad. But yes, that was close. That was a pretty spooky encounter. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh my god, they're shooting at us. Get up, please. I think I was supposed to press... Ooh, I think I was supposed to press a button there. Climb. Okay.
Вставай скорей.
Oh, thank you, Bridge. Comrade Bridge. Comrade Bridge. That had to be the end of a chapter. Yes, it was. Okay, so we actually went back in time. So now we're in the labor camp. That was when we were escaping the labor camp. Alright, so I think we're going to go ahead and end off there because I'm pretty sure that was a chapter or episode. So that is where the game saves, I think. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed this second episode of Torn Away, and I'll see you next time for some more.